Okay, here we are. Our first meal in the camper.
First supper. This is the first supper in Sector 4.
The first supper. Sector 4.
We are having
What is that?
yakisobe noodles, which I purchased
Sounds delicious.
about 15 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're
awesome.
not
15?
probably
15 years ago.
Yeah, they're not brand new.
Okay. Actually, I'm not really that hungry for some reason.
Well,
So I think I'm gonna just stick with the guac and chips and wine.
which is a good choice.
Yeah.
The wine is awesome. The best part is we just did a 5-mile hike, and we got back to camp, if you want to call it that, and it was pretty cold out, and we had kind of been wet and through some snow and ice, and we got in here and I turned the furnace on, which you can't do on a tent.
You can't.
And this is really good. I'm gonna close this door. So we're very, very, very happy. And there's nobody out here because we're way up this 4-wheel road that we probably shouldn't have driven up. So it's
Yeah,
great.
we barely got here. Thank goodness we didn't try to go any further. We walked it, and we could barely do that.
Here's to Kim's birthday tomorrow, Father's Day tomorrow, the christening of the 4-wheel camper in Sector 4, Dodge Ram truck.
Yep. Okay.
Looking forward to many more great
Okay.
adventures.
Next.
And the 15-year-old yakisobe noodles.
Can't wait. But I'm not having that. Okay.
So we were talking about these yakisobe noodles that I got 15 years ago. And Kim happened to ask, she said, hey, when did those expire? And this is unbelievable because if you look at the expiration date stamped right here, 06/20/20, they literally expire today, right now. These are just expired. Because I was looking in there and I was like, these don't look that good. And Kim said, that does not look good. And I said, she said, when do they expire? And I said, let's look. It's today. This is the birthday of the yakisobe noodles. How can I not eat them? Unbelievable.
You gotta eat them.
Oh boy.
Yep, and
I'm gonna put a little extra water.
I'm
see
still
if
not
they-
eating them.
I'm gonna just put a little extra water and see if they look any better.
Thank God we weren't trying to make them tomorrow.
Yeah, if we were making them tomorrow, they'd go right in the trash can. But I'm 15 years old and I made it by one day.
Wow. You got lucky.
Phew.
Phew.
Tell you what. So the question with the yakisobe noodles was, do I use the olive oil pack it came with from 15 years ago, or do I use this perfectly good bottle of olive oil that we have? Kim suggested not using the ancient package,
Do not
which,
use that.
I mean, if I was in the woods by myself, starving, this would probably be a great option. But I'm gonna go with the fresh olive oil we bought yesterday, probably at Whole Foods or somewhere for
Yeah.
way too much than we should
Honestly,
spend.
I don't really even think it matters. But
Fantastic.
I think you should
then.
at least maybe go with the newer.
We're gonna do that. We're letting them stew a little more. I put a little extra water in there, hoping that they would come to life.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Thank you. So, we were looking again at the expiration date of the yakisobe noodles that Kim isn't going to eat that I bought back in the 90s or 80s, maybe, I'm not sure. And by way of comparison, this is a more recent bag of dehydrated food. Beef stroganoff. The kids love this. The interesting thing here is, if you look right here, these are good until 2049. So they would last 29 years more than the yakisobe noodles I'm about to try. Here we go. They're going on the burner. This is going to be exciting. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to start out light. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not sure that was supposed to happen. Well, let's just go for it here. We come this far.
Did you turn the other burner off?
The other burner's off, yeah. I'm just trying to get these out of the package. We will be reporting shortly on how this meal goes down. 30-year-old yakisobe noodles underway. We'll be back. Okay, so I followed the instructions on the yakisobe noodles to the T. Put some extra water in for altitude. Fried them with some fresh olive oil. And this is what I've got. You know, honestly, it's not that bad for 30-year-old food, but it's also not great. So I'm not sure I'm gonna finish this. I might switch to something else since we have other things. We have enough food in here, basically to last for like three weeks. So
might be a good idea. Even the dog isn't asking. He's not begging at all.
no, he's happy as could be down there. All right, so verdict is edible. Probably gonna make something else. Thank you for coming out.